Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. How are you today? I hope you are well. Me? I've got a really sore throat today. I don't know where that's come from. Just getting me strepsils out of the door, but I won't eat one until I finish my live. So if I run out of voice today, that's why. I hope you're well. And I am going live on all of my channels right now. So for those of you that don't know me, and this is the first time you're watching maybe, first of all, welcome. Welcome to my world. I am Mandy Nicholson, and I am the Creative Genius Consultant, and I'm an artist. I'm an author. I'm a creative retreat owner here in Dalbeattie in Scotland, and I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. And money is what I'm talking about today. I want to talk to you today about your money mindset. I do this a lot. I talk about it cyclically. And it's really important because I believe very, very strongly that money and our money mindset, the way we think about it, the way we earn it, the way that we distribute it is about mindset more than it is about ability to generate that cash. Because if you don't believe you are worthy and you don't believe you can do it, then money is going to be difficult for you. It really is. It's the one principle of the secret that actually I hold quite dear, because money manifestation for me is about your mindset. So let's talk about that today. And I want to walk you through just a little workbook that I have. It literally is a brainstorming workbook, and I want to walk you through that today because I want you to start thinking about money differently. Because when you start thinking about money differently, it is much easier for you to be able to generate it. You can then make the connections to lead generation and sales generation and start to incorporate it in your life and your business. And you'll have heard me say before that how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you are this cautious, this clever with your money mindset and your thinking, it will actually ripple into other areas of your life and business. It's a ripple effect. So I'm going to start by saying, money mindset, along with a lot of other of the deep beliefs that you will have for your life, are formed around those formative years of between 5 and 7. You're watching the world around you, you're taking it all in, and this is where your belief system is being built. It's being built by parents, by siblings, by aunts and uncles, by peer groups, by schooling systems. The beliefs you have are not necessarily true. They are based on other people's opinions or other people's worldviews. So sometimes this is why beliefs are really difficult to unpick and to change the way that you do things, because you will have deep ingrained belief systems around money. Okay, particularly if you've been raised by parents or in an environment where money was difficult, or where money was abundant and you didn't have to worry. Both of those can have an impact on how you view money and how you manage your money. So we're in tough times in the economy, in theory, because everybody keeps saying that. We're not. Some of the greatest businesses and successes come out of the toughest times because people have to think smarter and harder. That's what I want you to be able to do. So that's why I show up and share all these tips with you. So do bear with me because I'm going to do that. You can literally make money from pretty much anything. And what you want is all avenues of flow coming into your life and into your business that it's possible for you to have without it being too overwhelming or stressful for you. That's why I'm saying it's a way of thinking. It's a way of life. So when I start this workbook, this is a workbook that's in my signature program and in my money mindset program. You've got to start by setting your intent with money. This is the starting point. What is your intent with money? Is it to change your belief system? Is it to generate income streams? What is your intent around money? Do you actually have one? Have you stopped and thought about, the money mindset that you currently have? So setting some money goals is a good place to start. So where do you start when you are setting money goals? So the first thing I tell you to do before you'd even start this workbook is to get your ducks in a row, is to look at your expenses and your outgoings and just know every single penny that comes in and that goes out to the penny. Okay, become a little bit obsessed with it and get yourself an Excel spreadsheet that just logs all your income and all your expenditure so that you know where you are every month. You know what your disposable income is. You know what things are costing you. And review everything on there. Do you need the thing you're paying for? Are you using it regularly? Is it bringing you value and benefit in your life or your business? If it's not, it's got to go. It's not necessary if it doesn't tick those boxes. If you've got savings and investments, are you earning as much interest as you could be earning? When was the last time you shopped around with your savings and investments and moved them for a better rate? If you are paying a mortgage or loan or car loan or anything like that, are you paying the lowest possible interest on that? Could you get a better rate? Even transferring credit cards with a 0% with a balance transfer. All of these things are about you taking control of your money and getting your ducks in a row. That's the first thing I would say to you before you do anything else, is stop avoiding it. Stop putting it to the side and saying you're going to do it one day. Do it today and start to really think about the flow of money in and out of your life right now. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is to think about, okay, really easily, how can I generate income streams into my life? And I'm going to tell you my first one. I want you to go and investigate what you can get for free money, because I want you to see money not just as money, but what can I get for free? That free coffee from McDonald's when you save your little cups up is worth money. Yeah, the freebies that you can get from people like me, trainers, they are worth money. But assigning a monetary value to them is really important. So if you get a free coffee, you go, thank you very much for that £3 worth of product into my life, and you acknowledge it. It's starting to really acknowledge the flow of money, even if you don't see it as money. So I'll give you an example of that. I buy my dog food from the local pet store, and I've got a little loyalty card, and they stamp it every time I go in, and every seventh purchase is free. It's free money. Well, it's £16 a bag. So that's £16. I've just had it today, and I acknowledge that as £16 coming into my life because I don't have to pay it out. So what can you get for free? There are cashback sites out there. Now, I use Top Cashback. I've talked about this for years. I've used it for years. If you go onto these shopping sites, there's more than just Top Cashback. Go and Google them. There's Voucher. There's loads of different sites. What can you get for free? Every year, I earn over £1,000 minimum on Top Cashback by shopping through that site. Hi, Lisa. So I shop on eBay, I go through Top Cashback. I shop for car insurance, I go through Top Cashback because I earn money every single time, and I would have been buying those things anyway. So why not earn money on them? If you're booking holidays, do it through a money back site like Top Cashback or one of the others. Use Voucher to get you money off things. So this is a behavior and a habit that starts you putting your money mindset as an important factor in your life. So this might not sound a lot for you, but if I said, would you like an extra £1,000 a year of income? You'd probably say, yes, Mandy, I would like that. You can get that by shopping wisely. So that's number one. Number two, rather, get your ducks in a row and then look at what you can get for nothing. It doesn't take a lot of effort. If you'd be shopping online anyway, it just means you're logging in through a different account. So think about that. Review your shopping habits and what changes can you make. So this is a little workbook I put together, remember. If you want the workbook, just let me know. And you can maybe then set some goals and take some action. So the third thing I would look at is, where do you do your main food shop? Yeah. Does your food shop offer a loyalty scheme? Is it cheaper to shop elsewhere? Is it cheaper to shop online so you don't have impulse purchases? What other options are available where you live? Money mindset affects everything. It really does. Absolutely, 100%. Money Monday. I'm listening now as I clean the bedrooms. Absolutely. So what do they offer in terms of loyalty schemes? You have no loyalty to anybody. You do not have to stay loyal to Tesco's, to Sainsbury's, to Lidl, to Aldi. I will shop anywhere depending on the offers. And I am very mindful of this. I know if I shop at Tesco, it's going to cost me 40 quid more for my shopping than if I shop at Lidl. So is it worth me driving to Lidl and spending £10 on diesel? Yes, because net, I will still be better off. I've just got to be able to invest my time in driving there. So it's thinking about all of the things. And obviously I've got a bed and breakfast. I need to save as much money as possible on shopping because it costs a fortune these days. But this is money mindset, goes through all the different layers of your life before we even get to your business. So the fourth point I'm going to mention to you now is how much additional income would you like to have in your life this year? How much more would you like? Break that down into a monthly figure, yeah? And start to investigate your options. So if you would like an extra £500 a month, what are my options to generate that £500 a month? How am I going to do that? When was the last time you sat and questioned yourself and said, what can I do? Maybe you take on a network marketing opportunity. There are lots of them out there to earn additional money. If you feel like doing that and becoming part of that network, could you create a journal, notebook, planner on Amazon that you can sell? Can you create a mini course that you can sell? Yeah, these are all income streams that you can. You don't need fancy platforms. One of my clients, and I'm going to show you, one of my clients, the lovely and amazingly talented Rachel, has created a pattern. There we go. Let me show you my fox. There he is. I made him. So the pattern and the training course for this lovely handmade, hand-sewn animal that Becca has decided she wants to take home is £55. Now she's done the filming of the videos, the instructional videos, and uploaded them to YouTube. So there's no need for a teaching platform. She's created the platform. So you buy the pattern for him for £55 and you get all the hours and hours of instructional videos and the pattern. You can make him as often as you want. You do not need to have fancy teaching platforms or invest money in that to be able to monetize something. What do you make? What can you sell? What can you package and actually create more income streams? So if you think about him and the £55 for the course and the pattern, you want an extra £500 a month in income. You only need to sell 9 or 10 of him. Okay, which is 3 a week, 2 a week. So actually, is that doable? Yes, it's doable because then you've got a strategy. Right, how do I sell 2 of these courses a week or 3 of these courses a week? Where do I need to go to do that? So I want you to think about that. But also there's platforms like Patreon, Redbubble, Amazon Handmade, Wayfair, Not on the High Street, Funky Pigeon, Moonpig, all of these places where you can upload digital images, you can upload products. Obviously, Etsy, there are places you can sell your work. You can monetize a piece of art by having it scanned and selling cards and prints. You don't just have to sell the original. I've sold prints all weekend this weekend at the art bank of all my paintings because people are here looking at them and they want something to take home with them. So over the weekend, I've taken, £2,000 in bed and breakfast, but another £400 in prints. So it's about having those income streams there and ready so that people can actually purchase them from you, and you thinking about what is it can I monetize? What can I monetize that I do? And you've got to start thinking that way with everything that you do. So think about other income generators, as well as these, the handmade things and all these sites I've just told you. But you can monetize your YouTube channel, your blog, if you write a regular blog if you've got knowledge that you want to share. You can upload your ebooks, these things like this, little workbooks and things, to Etsy or to KDP Select, where you're getting paid per page view. There are thousands of different ways to start to shore up your income stream. And income streams from a personal perspective, so thinking about your buying habits, and from a business perspective, thinking about the different things you can do with the product or services that you are selling. I'm going to go back to him again and say that he was made from old clothes and scarves and, buttons and stuff that I had lying around. I'm going to put a price tag on him and sell him at the art bank. Now I've made him. I'm just going to put him up for sale. I made him for the joy of making him. I'm just going to put a price tag on him. If he sells, he sells. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Everything that you can do. This is how I work with my mindset. I've really enjoyed sitting making that, beautiful handmade toy that's actually a decorative item, really, isn't it, for households? And now I'll put a price on him and put him up for sale in the art bank. And now if I didn't have the art bank, I'd put him on Amazon handmade, or I'd put him on Etsy, and sell him because it's done now. I won't be selling him because Becca's taking him home. But money mindset is a way of thinking in general. Okay, so when you start thinking like that, then you start thinking differently about your lead generation, the relationships, morning Rachel, the relationships that you create in your online world, how you converse with people, the types of conversations you've had. So I shared last week quite a few pointers on sales through this group, and even sentences that you can use to build up warm conversations. That's why I wanted to talk to you about money mindset this week, because building on that sales info that I shared last week, I wanted you to start thinking about how you become this person that thinks positively about money. So A, you deserve it. B, it's possible. C, it's your responsibility to change the way you think, behave, and act around money. So the more control you have, and believe me, I work with a lot of neurodivergent women. If you don't have the capacity to be in control of your money or manage your money effectively, hire someone who does. You can hire a bookkeeper just for even an hour or a couple of hours a month that can help you take care of the money thing and get your ducks in a row for you and have a look at everything and overview everything while you focus on building the income streams. The most successful people and the most wealthy people hire really good people to do the things that they are not good at, even when their income or turnover isn't sitting at the place where they could be hiring someone. You don't need to pay someone hundreds of pounds. You don't need somebody working full time. You can allocate that task that you don't like or you're not good at to just a couple of hours a week. And it's worth every penny. I've never cleaned my house now for 10 years. I'm saying I haven't cleaned my house. I do sort of pot around, but I have a cleaner who cleans my house thoroughly for me every single week. And I've had that person in place because I can earn money by not being the cleaner. I can earn money by being me and doing what I do and letting somebody else get paid to do that job. I have an accountant and a bookkeeper. I pay them to look after my money. I have a financial advisor who advises me on my money to make sure it goes in the right place to earn me the maximum. So money mindset is about looking at all these areas of your life and making some decisions that put you in charge and in control, and start to negate the belief systems that you inherited from whoever imparted them on you. You have the ability to change. So if you want this little workbook just as a prompt and to do any work on, just let me know in the comments and I will fire it over to you. Have a great week. I will see you same time, same place next week with some other intriguing tips, I am sure, on something else that's going to help you in your business or in your life right now. Have an awesome week. Bye for now.